Greetings, salutations. My name is SirProok, and welcome to our 7th entry into our Eldritch Encyclopedia. Today we'll be discussing the Deep Ones, and for this entry, I am reliant upon two primary sources. First is the writings of Robert Olmsted before his disappearance, and the second is an anonymous notebook posted to our address filled with sketches and detailed notes compiled by an individual or individuals who have risked their lives to compile this work. So let us start with a simple question. What are the Deep Ones? The Deep Ones are a bipedal amphibious race that can, at times, loosely resemble fish. They are immortal, in that they cannot perish from old age, and they appear to be unable to reproduce on their own. Instead, they make contracts with coastal hamlets, exchanging bounteous food for the ability to impregnate humans with their young. When this young Deep One is born, they begin life as a human. The genes of the Deep Ones lay dormant, and the human side is known to revolt against them. For the first 25 years of this creature's life, they may fear and flee from the sea. They will continue to develop as a human and exhibit no signs of their otherwise dubious heritage. For the next 25 years, as they approach 50, the shift begins. Their eyes will begin to bulge. Body will develop lumps as it swells in places, and their skin will exude a moist slime. By and large, they will pass as human, though one that will be shunned by the majority of society. And because of this shunning, or because of their instincts, they will separate themselves from society. They will begin to hear their call to return to the sea, and will begin to move back to the villages from whenceforth they had fled. After the age of 50, the person is functionally gone. The parasitic genes of the Deep One have completed their metamorphosis within their human cocoon, and emerge as a freshly created Deep One. The next 50 years is the final transformation of the spirit. The old life will be forgotten, as new physical and social roles will begin to manifest, further changing the Deep One's body. Some examples are thus. Those given to instinct will become Nakai. Forgoing their spirit, these Deep Ones rely on their other senses as they hunt in the deepest depths of the ocean. Those Deep Ones who are given to leadership become Mklahe. They stay on land, shut off from the sight of men as they continue to influence their surroundings for their High Priest Cthulhu. When they must go in public, they cover their poisonous spines with thick hooded robes, completely obscuring their figures, as should they be revealed, they would be in no way able to pass as human. Deep Ones with a spirit of caution become Khemka. Their skin slime gathers coral and bone as they swim amidst the sea, and hardens over time into a chitin that is near impossible to pierce via natural means. An author note here. There exist other undocumented variations that at times are dragged in by fishing trawlers. However, there is not sufficient information in my sources to attempt to reproduce their detail here. As such, I will refer you to any news stories that may break in local papers, specifically around New England and surrounding the Australian landmass. Continuing on. These changes that begin to classify the Deep Ones are only steps, for there is no completely finished Deep One. As they age, they will continue to grow in size and change in form. The most ancient of Deep Ones, Father Dagon or Mother Hydra, are rumored to be of massive size and possess the ability to manipulate what we humans would consider natural phenomena. So let us conclude with this question. What is it that the Deep Ones want? We currently have no answer to this, as their intent is as unfathomable as the depths of the sea in which they live. We know that those dark depths hold their growing immortal warrior hordes. What is it they are waiting for, though? May we never come to know. This has been our 7th entry into the Eldritch Encyclopedia. I have been SirProok. Best of vibes to you, and may you stay suitably sane.